It's the 24th annual Cedar Shore Walleye Fishing Tournament. It's rules meeting night. Friday night here in Chamberlain and Owatcoma. We're at Cedar Shore. It is gorgeous here. I drove around for an hour and a half and got what we call B-roll, or what they call B-roll in the business. I'm not going to pretend to be a smart guy and know what I'm talking about, but it's just a gorgeous place to come and visit. So come and watch one of the weigh-ins on either Saturday or Sunday. We'll start those about 3 o'clock. But do look for our morning takeoff at 7 o'clock in the morning. I think Kurt and I will be live at 6:30, and then we'll do a noon show. Gary Allen's going to join us tomorrow, and we're going to talk about the Lake Francis Case, and then we'll weigh in at 3. Brian Cavanaugh from team number 40 is with us. Brian, thanks for joining us. Good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You bet. So you're fishing with Craig Euler, and this is your first time fishing Lake Francis Case, I heard.
Well, actually, it's our second time.
Second time.
Yeah, we did fish it last year, and as we all remember, the wind last year was brutal. It was tough conditions, but the tournament got on. You guys did a great job getting it pushed through the weather, through the wind, and it was a great time. And Craig said, you know what, let's do it again. It's a good group of guys. Good tournament, and we want to be a part of it.
That's great to have you back. So I think we're going to end up with a little bit of wind tomorrow, and Sunday is going to be another windy day. But, what do? It's South Dakota. Some people are stupid enough to say, well, that's why we live in South Dakota. It goes from 80 to 40 below. Well, that's not why I live here. I'm not taking that for an answer.
Well, there's with South Dakota, you just learn to deal with it, and that's right. Okay. We have wind, and truth be known, sometimes a little bit of wind doesn't hurt anything. So I feel like this year's wind isn't going to be a big effect. It's going to change some ideas, going to change some thoughts, change some techniques. But I guess that's why we're here, to test our skills, test it, and see what kind of changes we all can make to get the fish landed. Do
you have good confidence in Lake Francis Case tomorrow?
Well, we pre-fished it last weekend, and we pre-fished very well. We're very happy that today we kind of threw some things to the wind. Just thought you just try some different spots, different techniques. We didn't get the results we were looking for, but one thing we did do is eliminate some water. So sometimes that's just as important as finding spots. So we did find out where we're not going to go tomorrow, and honestly, that's good too.
Yeah, right. Well, why waste the time, right? Because they say, I think when I was younger, they said 80% of the lake has 0 fish in it. So you've got 20% of the lake that holds the fish. And now I think that's changed to 90-10. So 10% of the lake. So you have to eliminate a lot of water if you're going to catch fish and win a tournament.
Absolutely, and we did put some time on the water today, but it was a good day. Like I said, we're happy how today worked out. Like, we did find some spots we're not going to hit, and we know where we're going to hit. So we feel good about our chances tomorrow.
Hate to ask you if you were scoping a little bit, or were you trolling?
You know what? We did a little bit of everything. We did some trolling, did some plugging, did a little scoping. I feel like to be competitive in these tournaments, especially this particular series, which is an elite tournament series in South Dakota, you have to be able to fish more than one technique. So I think by having 1 or 2 or 3 techniques in your bag definitely helps you out in the long run for sure.
Do you have a guess on what it's going to take to win this thing? It's the first time it's been a 2-day event here at Cedar Shore. So
I think a guy's going to have to be between 14 to 16 pounds per day to be towards the top of that leaderboard. And I think it's doable for sure. But Sunday is going to be a curveball. I think Saturday, tomorrow, you can't get behind the 8 ball. I think you got to really look at what fish you want to weigh in. And if you get behind on yourself, but you choose not to weigh in a fish maybe you normally wouldn't, because Sunday's weather is going to change a little bit. I do believe that if you do get behind on Saturday, it's going to be very tough to make it up on Sunday for sure.
Yeah, right. You can lose it on day one. Yes. You can't win it on day one. That's just impossible. But
correct.
We'll see how the whole thing weighs out on Saturday and Sunday here from Cedar Shore near Owatcoma and Chamberlain. It's going to be a good time. Good luck to team number 40. Brian Cavanaugh, thank you very much. Great to have you on.
Excellent. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.